We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Finding the zone to start the night, it's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he...
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a
3-1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sits.
But position players, he makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did.
Down the first baseline. Moustakas is there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to... John Means gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Striding in, Brian visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they're
trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the
pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready now. Hunt. Line to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So it's a 1-out base knock for changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. First shot for him here. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that.
And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. He was 1 for 4 in. Popped him up. Santana backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe, and he 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next it'll be sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Now back the center field.
So it's back to the top. Center field. Connor has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Up next is Fernando.
Do exactly that.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his
runner in scoring position with two gone.
on 3-2 as a pitcher. You got to go with the pitch that you feel.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Marcus Simeon is the first to bat in the
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
swing and a liner. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just.
Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Dozier has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, Austin Allen. He'll get two. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran out. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Hunter Dozier. Skied into straightaway right. Connor is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again.
And I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
Laureano is there, 2 gone. To the plate now is the
Especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And leading off the inning, Brian Connor, and they'll need him.
2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want
on that one, Brian Connor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that.
Slider here that misses for ball 1. So far. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter.
So he certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch hitting first.
Important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
A very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Let that pitch go by.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
For strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Smoke toward third. Oh, look at Simeon. The second for 1. Just late. He's safe. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So that brings back. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0. Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 from the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run.
Capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their
At-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run for him in his first turn at the plate. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the
Run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the A's get one. Ready for another shot now.
for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
So that'll bring. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Laureano is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Coming. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear.
The top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now
Striding in for Oakland. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in.
But it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He'll be 10. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping in, Mitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mauricio Dubon. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew. Now a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th game thus far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. But Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH. Leote to pulled toward right center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count
there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more. The 0-1 line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's
the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Paul Sewald comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've. The first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Simeon's there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Joey Gallo. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding in, Austin Allen. He's hitless in his. Popped him up. Garver has a play. He's got it 1 away. Here now is Trey Turner.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
So we got him swinging. A foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the payoff pitch one more time. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Anderson Tejeda will come on now, and pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Allen is there, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no...
Your attention, please. Now playing third base.
Daniel Mengden, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Starting things for Jenkins is into the ball game now. Ramos is also into the ball game. Number 27 is into the ball game as well. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, you got to respect the
one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in. 0-1. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly on to first. And now the A's are down to their final out. A's down to their final out.
And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Dallas with a division best 102nd team win.
In the AL West, the Astros got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Armadillos 3-2. As of today, the Astros are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-0. In the standings, the A's sit in 2nd place in the American League West, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. And the Mariners are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Miami Marlins only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. At the start of the day, the Marlins have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. While the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West, they're over 20 games out of first. The Rays 6. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. While the Blue Jays are 3rd in the division, they're over 20 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-0. In other news from the Bronx, starting pitcher Steven Matz will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a flexor strain in his arm. Heading into the day, the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division, 2 games up on 2nd place. And the Red Sox are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The O's launched 3 home runs as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 7-0. As of today, the Tigers sit in 4th last place in the American League. They're over 20 games out of first. The Royals totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 5-1. At the start of the day, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Indians are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. Carlos Rodon grabbed his 13th win overall this year, helping the White Sox dispose of the currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. In the standings, the Twins sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the White Sox are 2nd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Vince Velasquez got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 7-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of right now, the Nationals are in 4th place in the NL East, 14 games back, while the Phillies are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Braves smacked 15 team hits as they manhandled the Mets 10-0. Entering the day's action, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 14 games back. And the Braves are 3rd in the division, 13 games out. The Cubbies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-3. As of today, the Reds are in 2nd place in the NL Central, 11 games out of 1st, while the Cubs are 3rd in the division, 20 games out of 1st. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 12-3. In other Brewers news, starting pitcher Brandon Woodruff is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with stiffness in his back. In the games out of 1st, while the Brewers are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West, 19 games out of 1st, while the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-3. Heading into the day, the Dodgers sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard, while the Rockies are 4th in the division, 19 games out of 1st. The San Francisco Giants snapped their 5-game losing streak as they grabbed a walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres 7-4. As of today, the Giants are in 3rd place in the NL West, 17 games out of. They will. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source